piece of the pie. Looking too long, there's no soul in my eyes. I turned to a devil, mama got sent to the sky. She living through me, I won't tell no lies.
Alright, man, at this point you already know what it is. Welcome back to another episode of LS Review. My name is Monty LS, and we are just gonna jump straight into it. I ain't gonna lie. Today, I'm a little aggravated. I'm a little aggravated with these niggas, and well, basically like a part of like the topics we got going on today. So, like I said, we're just gonna jump straight into it. First topic today, I want to talk about. So everybody knows Diddy's in jail. Diddy's in jail. He's going through like this indictment and all this other goofy ass shit for basically being like a weirdo woman abuser and like all this other shit. Like the shit they think the nigga's like sex trafficking and shit. But okay, boom. So Diddy's going through all this shit. He's in jail. But today's topic isn't about Diddy. Today isn't about Diddy. Today is about his offspring, being his sons. So I don't like I said. So I think Diddy he got hella kids. He got like 5 or 7. I don't fucking know, but he got hella kids. From my understanding, half of them are younger, and he has like 3 older sons. So recently, I was on DJ Academics. I was watching his live stream, and he was talking about like Diddy and his sons, and like he just made like a super good point. Like these niggas are not helping their dad's case like whatsoever. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you would think like. So boom, like fucking like my dad gets locked up, like he has this business that still needs to be ran and all this other shit. Like let me be presentable. Let me be presentable and show that like yo like my dad's a good guy. How do you show that? You show that by showing people that you're a good fucking son. But like what do these niggas do? What's that one nigga's name? Christian Combs. I can't stand Christian Combs. So Christian Combs, he decides to fucking drop a song or some shit called like Pick a Side.
50 Cent, who put the city on the map? Stop lying. Pops been hated on by many men, and nigga, that's fine.
And like all this other goofy shit. Then he gonna get online talking about like we're not going for people saying like they know Diddy shit. Dude, your dad is the diddler. Just accept it. Your dad's the diddler. Like I don't like why the fuck is these niggas like trying to act like super tough with like whole tie like fucking like dude your dad's literally a woman abuser, and like it's not an accusation, it's literal video footage of him beating some woman's ass, and fucking like everybody fucking knows that. So like no, it's not no allegation. Like your dad's a fucking woman beater. And same goes with the other fucking son, like Quincy. Like I don't know where this light skinned adopted nigga came from. I just know he was in a couple movies.
You can trust me, we can play, we can fight, you can stay the night, you can love me, we can do all the things you want to do, we can shoot shit.
That's what I've been doing.
Shit. All right, so let me veer off of Quincy real quick. Overall, like these niggas live and feed off of their father's success. Like it don't make no fucking sense. Like they have no backbone to do anything on their own fucking what's the word, volition, or fucking what's the word I'm thinking of, like they don't have any value. Like the only value they have comes from their fucking dad. Like you feel me? Like literally like it makes no fucking sense. And like I said, like Diddy's locked up in jail and shit, and these niggas is just like fucking, you go on Quincy's YouTube, like he's fucking like making vlogs and shit, like yeah, the tape coming, like da like still like living like this party lifestyle, completely not helping they fucking dad's case. Like literally, like dude, like fucking like shit. All I'm saying, like shit, if that was my pops, like, or take that back, fuck that. If I was Diddy, nigga, like I'd be teed at these little niggas. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? Like y'all are not showing that like fucking I raised y'all with good character, or fucking like I'm a good person. Like y'all not showing that. Like literally, like I just don't know about these niggas, Quincy and Christian Combs. Like they just definitely like don't help their father's image at all. And another thing, like it just makes me like not like them niggas, like fucking, because for one, like I said, like if you're not gonna at the bare minimum like give your father character support and like try to like fucking hell nigga lie nigga like maybe y'all aren't good niggas, but like shit, at the bare minimum at least like fucking try to put on a front, fucking like go do some charity events, like go do some shit in the community to like fucking try to uphold an image. But like nah, these niggas ain't like doing none of that. Like you feel me? Like they're showing like exactly what what the feds think like of Diddy. Like, you feel me? Like fucking like he was this guy that like was obsessed with a party lifestyle and like fucking like did all this wild shit. Like, and there's like his fucking kids are almost like living proof of that. Like fucking like these niggas is not helping their dad's situation at all. Like, it's crazy. And you wanna know another reason why like I don't fuck with these niggas for real? Because like there's literally footage of your dad beating some woman and like dragging her like for like literally like hundreds of feet. With them not even speaking up about that, it's almost like they're defending it like in a weird fucking way. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like because obviously you can't justify Diddy's actions, like what he did to Cassie. So like, but like, damn, you're not even gonna say like fucking like, oh, like fucking like we don't condone that or like nothing. Like it's like they just like ignored it and like basically like they're like part of the fucking problem. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like Diddy had like a bunch of like yes niggas around him like sucking dick, literally, not figuratively, and like fucking they didn't do shit. Like, you feel me? Like, anytime like this nigga would do something like out of line or crazy or fucking illegal, like fucking like they just turn an eye and like fucking like his grown ass kids, like I said, like or like living proof of that. Like, that's crazy as fuck. Like, literally, like they haven't said shit about like none of the accusations, none of the footage. Like, that kind of like just blows my mind. Like, and then again, like I said, like y'all don't want to show like character and like oh like no like my like our dad and us, like we're not like what you think we are. Like, no, these niggas just falling right in line with the shit. Like fucking yeah, Christian talking about like, oh, we're not going for like the no Diddy shit. Like, boy, your dad is the diddler. Accept it. Your dad's the diddler. Nigga, I'll say that shit 100 times over. Like, it's still not gonna change the fact that you're his son and he's the diddler. Next topic I want to talk about, Kodak Black. He was on Kai Cenat's stream and fucking people were online again talking about like, oh, Kodak looks drugged up, Kodak looks crazy, da 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 da. Like, can y'all just shut up with that? Because like, that's Kodak. Kodak has been like that forever. Like I ain't seen Kodak one time where I thought like, you know what, this seems like a pretty regular nigga. Like, he always fucking kind of seemed like he was on something. Like, to be honest with you, like, so like, I don't know, like a lot of people are like on his ass and shit, or like at least like they're talking a lot about it. Like oh, like fucking like he looks strange on the stream. Why they like Kai like allow that da 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 da. Like, bro, like when Kai invited this nigga over, like he probably never met fucking Kodak. Like, he didn't know what to expect. Like, all he knew was like fucking from like us. Like, he only knew the things that he's seen on the internet. So Kai's like, fuck it, I'm gonna like invite this nigga over because I'm having a streamathon. I'm having a bunch of artists over. Let's bring Kodak over. And if you watch the stream, fucking Kai looked just as surprised as fucking everybody else. Like, I ain't go like Kodak is an enigma because I've never understood why. Because people like Kodak. Like, say what the fuck you want. Like, rather like you think he's a fucking drug addict or like you love his fucking music. Like, people cannot stop watching Kodak for something. I never understood why. Like, I'm not particularly like into Kodak music, but like even me, like, I can't deny like it's something with this nigga, bro. It's something with him that's like affectious and like maybe like a fucking toxic way or a bad way, but I don't fucking know. But yeah, moral of the story, Kodak is being Kodak. People on the internet need to go touch some grass and go find a life. But yeah, we ain't got too many topics today, but like this next one, it's kind of like a topic that can like break into multiple things, but like kind of something I wanted to talk about is I want to talk about like this internet culture of like men versus women. Now, with me saying that and not explaining anything else further, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, it's just like this culture of like fucking like, oh, like you don't need a man, like, oh, fucking like all women want is like money and like all this other shit from you. And like, I ain't gonna lie, like the lines are definitely fucking murky. Like, I feel like with the internet and how things have progressed, like you can't tell what's what, who's being real, who's being sincere, or with none of this shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, cause like I feel like a lot of actions from both men and women are definitely heavily affected by the internet. Like, rather like fucking like you try to deny that or not. Like, I feel like we see things on social media and like it shapes our mind. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, definitely like I don't know, just being as a man, like I feel like that's definitely like the case. Like, you feel me? Like I don't know, cause like me, like I see like constantly on social media, just like I feel like there's still like a handful of women that still believe in good men, and there's a large majority and like fucking like this image of like, oh, like most men are fuck niggas, like they're not good men, they're cheaters. But like all those words are very surface level. Like it doesn't really get any deeper than that. Like, you feel me? Like I feel like on the internet the conversation ends with what can he do for you, and like not what can he become, like or what y'all could become together with the right development. Like, and that's my problem. Like, I feel like no one wants to have a deeper conversation. Like, I feel like everyone wants like a quick fix. Like, I feel like men like want this like perfect woman that like, I don't know, like, you feel me? Like me, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You ask me, bro, like I want a bitch to bring me fucking complete peace. And if she can't do that, then I want a girl that allows me to find that in other women. And like, I'm gonna just keep that shit a buck, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if one woman could not give me all my peace, then I would like to fucking have options, like, you feel me? And like not be able to be locked down, because like everybody deserves peace and freedom, like, you feel what I'm saying? And like, to each his own, like, you feel me? And like, but I don't know, those are just things like I want out of life. And like, but that's an example as me as a man. Now, like a woman would say like, oh, the things I want out of life is like I want like one man, like fucking like that holds me up on this super high pedestal. Like, he takes care of me. We have children. We get married, and he's 100% all the way around provider. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The lines get blurred so much between like what the world thinks you should want and what you really want. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this image is portrayed to men and women that like fucking. Like, life should be this kind of way, like this, like one fucking way, like you should get married, like you should have kids, you should be like putting your money down like on mortgage and like all this other stuff. And it's in the only thing that makes this real fucked up is like I looked it up on Google a while back, but like I think it's like if I'm not wrong, it's 42% of marriages end in divorce in America. That's like fucking nearly half, like, you feel me? So like that's a large fucking number, and like that's what and honestly, like being like a real person living a day-to-day life, that's exactly how it feels. It feels like the world is split into two. Like, it feels like it's split into like half of us are selfish and like we only want what we want, and the other half of us are like finding this contentment or this supposed contentment, and like we're locking down with this one person, and like we're figuring out life, like, you feel what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, it's just real hard, like with like the percentage being so high and everything being half and half. Like, it's kind of really hard to tell like who would really be down for you, like, you feel what I'm saying? And like, I feel like you end up with all these like blurry lines and shit. And like, yeah, like I said, man, like just this culture of like men versus women, and it's like, it's horrible as fucking. Like, I don't want nothing to do with it. Like a perfect example, like the streamer and YouTuber DDG and his baby mama, like Haley Bailey, the Little Mermaid chick, like fucking, they're fucking literally like their parenting disputes were like online, and for what, like, you feel me? And like, it all and like shit, if you really want to keep it a buck, it all started with her, like, you feel me? Like, he like fucking was keeping shit like on the low, like, you feel me? Like, he said, hey, like, we not together. Like, he tried to keep shit real PG. DDG tried to keep it PG. But Haley, on the other hand, like, I feel like she's like, it's like she's a perfect example. Like, she's so caught up in like this internet shit. Like, she thinks it's okay to like to make this post to address her baby dad, when like she should have just fucking sent him a text. Like, literally sent him a text. Like, am I tripping for this or not? Like right or wrong, like, should she or should she not have made that post? Because this is the only reason why this is the main reason why I think she shouldn't have made that post. If he's a good dad, you're 100% wrong for making that post. Period. Like, if he's a good fucking dad, because what that post does, like you already have like people who hate on you on the internet, like fucking, all that does is turn her fan base into DDG haters, because like that's the vibe she's giving off. Like, and like that shit's not cool. Like, you feel me? Like especially me. Like, I know me. Like I take care of my kids. I do everything I can. And for anybody to say less than that, like, or try to portray that, because like you feel me? Like and then like you have up, like you ever like try to type this post and like women are sneaky, bro. Like they be doing like this subliminal shit, like fucking like they like low key be like dissing you and shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just don't think that shit right. Like, you feel me? Like from what I can see, apparently DDG seems like a good dad, and like I don't believe like he deserved that. Like, I believe that like he deserved like a nice talking to, like through a text, if you really feel some type of way. But to try to put that man on blast, because like I said, females know what they doing, bro. Like she knows, like she's like this super famous person with like this big female audience, and like she knew like if she were to make that post, like fucking they were gonna go after him and shit. Get your ass on. But yeah, man. Hopefully DDG and his baby mama figure it out. Y'all stop making memes of they baby. That's fucked up. Like I want us to get back to a point where like there's more unity. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's over. But I feel like you could say that overall about the world in general, about like people's beliefs in all. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people just need to try to get along like better overall. The only thing I would really expect out of a woman is peace. Like, you feel me? But I feel like that's like saying a lot too, because like there's a lot of shit that goes into like having peace. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just not no walk in the park. And like that's plainly how I feel, man. I can't lie to you. Like, I feel like if one woman can't give me peace, then like fucking what's the point of like trying to hold me in this relationship? That's just how I feel. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like if you're completely fulfilled, like you have your peace, like, you feel what I'm saying? But if not, then like you shouldn't be in a relationship. But like I feel like women want to uphold an image. Yeah, all right, we gonna talk about it for real. I feel like women are obsessed with upholding this image of, oh, I have this man that adores me, and I'm the only woman in his life. They're obsessed with having that image and upholding it. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you feel me? It could be like a social status thing or what, but like that's what women want. Like, you feel me? And like I don't know. Like, I'm not saying like they wrong or nothing, but like I feel like you exit out a lot of good men by just not being accepting. By not being accepting and like only thinking things are like one way. Like, the way I see it, like damn, I could be a good man, but like I'm not ready for no relationship. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like for instance, like you could be with you can be dating a girl, y'all not together, like y'all been dating, let's say anywhere between like a month to a year. Real shit. Like, anywhere between a month and a year, y'all could be dating, seeing each other, but y'all not in a relationship. And like at a certain time, as men, we all know like women want to be in a relationship. Like, you feel me? But like we could like literally be in a place where like I don't know if I'm ready to make that commitment. For one, like I feel like, because like I said, it goes back to like having my peace. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know if we get in this relationship, you're gonna give me all the peace I need. Because before we were in a relationship, I would just figure out my own shit, But like when you get in a relationship with somebody, you literally have to change your whole life. Like, it's not a singular thing. Like, it's a 2-person thing, and like you have to form this new life. And 9 times out of 10, what happens is people don't fucking do that. They try to bring their old life in and like force you to oblige by it, and like oh, this is what I want, and like these are my boundaries, these are the things that annoy me. And that's another thing, like fucking like real shit. Like, as a nigga that has been in multiple 4-year relationships, like, bro, you don't know what the fuck gets on your nerves and what annoys your bitch. Like, real shit. Like, it takes like y'all literally being together, being in a relationship, like, oh, in this circumstance, this bitch is kind of annoying. And vice versa, it'd be the other way around too. Like, you feel me? Like fucking, like you'll be around a girl, and then like out of nowhere, like she'll be like aggravated. Like, damn, what's this bitch problem? Whole time, it's just like, it's just little tendencies. Like, you feel me? Like shit. Like, for example, like you could be like kind of like a messy nigga, and like you could have a bitch that's like real passive aggressive. Like, she ain't gonna say nothing, but like she gonna let that fester, and she gonna let that build up, and then eventually she explodes on your ass. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And then like you're looking like, damn, what the fuck is her problem? And it's like this vicious cycle. And like, I feel like that's like literally like a big reason why 42% of the marriages like end in divorce, because like people be hopping into shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, I don't know, like, especially being at the age I am, like, I just need time and development to myself, like, you feel me? Like, and I feel like if y'all get together and y'all get married, that's a byproduct of the vibe, of the overall vibe, of the time y'all spent together, how y'all know each other. Like, I feel like that's what should determine, like, if y'all together or not. Like, it shouldn't be, like, fucking, like, fucking, like, we're really happy together, like, fucking, when we're out in public and we're going to do things. But, like, what happens when, like, y'all are, like, locked in the same fucking house and, like, y'all gotta look at each other all day? Like, shit be coming out. Like, you feel me? Shit be coming out, like when you get to that point, but you don't realize that shit until it happens. You feel me? Like, a lot of us, we gotta bite that motherfucking bullet and take what comes with it. You feel me? Yeah, man. Life a motherfucker, boy. Like, I don't know. But like I said, overall, man, this whole woman versus man culture on the internet, like, I'm just done with it. I don't want nothing else to do with it. And, like, I want to move forward. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm jaded in a lot of situations when it comes to women. But, like, I also love women. Like not, like, fucking, like, obviously, like, if you're gonna be straight, like, you have to, like, fucking love women. But, like, I mean, from, like, I'm trying to explain, like, I love women for exactly what they are and, like, what they bring and what they're capable of bringing to you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, all the things that come with them, like, you feel me? Like, like their soft side and, like, their other, like, point of view. Like, I don't know. I love everything that comes with women, but, like, all the bad shit, that's the shit that, like, has me jaded. Like, you feel me? Because, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like as men and women, we have to realize that, like, there's good people out here. There's good people out here, and, like, it just takes time to find them. Anything that's really worth it and really good for you, I feel like it takes time. Like, you feel me? And that can even be a significant other. So, women, stop hunting for a relationship. You probably don't need one. Just fucking go with the fucking flow. Probably save you a lot of drama in the long run. Men, don't just be going for relationships if you're not ready for one. If you know you're gonna end up cheating on the bitch. If you know, if you just not ready to 100% dedicate your time and energy to one woman, don't even entertain it. Don't even entertain it, because that's the problem with us men. Like, yo, I was gonna end the podcast, but this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this men versus women. Like, fucking, bro, like, I feel like women have so many options of men that, like, they're super picky about it. Versus men, we have to go out and look for women. Like, literally fucking, like as a man, like, you're not just walking out your house and fucking 3 bitches is hitting on you. Like, that's just not how life works. So, like, men, we literally have to go out and go get women. And it kind of puts us in a desperate situation. Because when we finally find one, we think, like, damn, like, she's cool. But that's all we think of her. We don't love this girl or nothing. We think she's cool. Keep this in mind. So, boom, we find a cool girl. She's the only cool girl in our life. It took some time for us to find her. I haven't been talking to her for that long, but she wants to be in a relationship. Like, it's hard, because I feel like women, like I said, women are more picky. They tend to be more picky about who they're with. So when they do choose you, they expect a lot out of you. Like, they just do. Like, they literally expect you, like, yo, like, I done gave you some ass, like, we been vibing, like, we should be in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship, And, like, I feel like as us men, we kind of, like, low-key be getting forced in a situation, like, damn, like, if I tell this girl, like, I don't want to be in a relationship, are we gonna stop kicking it? We're gonna stop, like, am I gonna be back at square one with, like, having one cool girl in my life to having no girls in my life? Like, you feel what I'm saying? And, like, I feel like as men, like, we gotta grow the fuck up and bite that bullet. And, like, yeah, nigga, like we gonna end up with no bitches. We'll end up at square one. Like, you feel me? But, like, I feel like that's better than to, like, unknowingly lying to a girl, because you can feel like yeah, you know what, I want to be in a relationship. You know what? Let's do it. Let's be in a relationship. You could feel like that, but like subconsciously, like oh, I don't know if I'm ready, but shit, I guess we're gonna try. Like, I don't know. I feel like life is too precious to gamble like that. Like, I feel like we have to put more thought into like all our actions as men and women, and just be more mindful. We have to be more mindful. I'm gonna make a tier list of like the best and worst bullshit jobs to work at. Tune in. That shit gonna be hard as fuck. But hell yeah, y'all. I appreciate everybody for watching another episode of LS Review. My name is Monty LS. I'm gonna catch you niggas later. Love.
Shawty real sweet, she a piece of the pie. Looking too long, there's no soul in my eyes. I turned to a devil, mama got sent to the sky. She living through me, I won't tell no lies.